My name is Teresa Irving, and I'm a customer advocate here at OWL. I'm dedicated to supporting you with your general inquiries about OWL, providing interactive training when needed, and ensuring that you're getting the most out of your OWL experience. Thank you again for taking the time to attend today's webinar. Our client portal has recently been updated, and we wanted to make sure that you know all about the great new changes so you can update your sites and provide your clients with a more seamless booking experience. Today we're going to review the new client portal together, and we'll wrap up the session with a brief Q&A period at the end. The session will be approximately 30 minutes long, and we're recording today's session so we can send everyone a copy afterwards. You will be muted for the duration of the webinar, but there is a chat feature in GoToMeeting that you can use to ask our customer advocates any questions you may have throughout the session. If you can't stay for the Q&A portion at the end, please feel free to email us your questions or feedback anytime by sending an email to support@owlpractice.ca. Our team is always happy to help. Our agenda for today will be an overview of all the new changes to the client portal, navigation, how to navigate through the new layout, online booking, secure messaging, configurations, how to edit and customize your portal, and finally the Q&A section at the end. With your feedback in mind, OWL has revamped and redesigned the client portal. OWL's client portal now offers an improved homepage, more opportunities to share information about the practice, clinicians, and services with your clients, streamlined appointment booking, multi-therapist support, and a simplified My Account page. Previously, the client portal was segmented by therapist. Each therapist at the practice had their own unique URL that they could share with their clients to make bookings. OWL has now centralized the client portal, so the practice as a whole, even though therapists can still share their own unique URLs with clients, can instead be directed to a central area of the site if needed, where they'll see details about the practice as a whole. This is especially important to note if you are interested in a group account. You now have an area to tell clients about your practice and what you have to offer. You'll also find new specific links to some helpful areas within the client portal in your account under Settings, Client Portal. You'll also still have specific Book Now page links that were assigned to each therapist before in their therapist profile. All right, we're now going to head into OWL and look at these new changes firsthand. All right, to get started, let's look at the new client portal layout. One of the first things you might notice on my screen is that we now have a theme color. We've added the option to choose your own theme color for the client portal so you can customize it to suit your brand. For accessibility, clients can also easily enable a high contrast mode on their view when using the site. That'll assist them with visibility if needed by changing the colors to black and white. When a new client who hasn't yet created a portal account visits the site, they will see 4 options along the top of the page that they can click: Home, Create Account, Book Now, or Sign In. The process to create an account or log in to an existing account remains the same. I'm going to log in to an existing account now to show you how the site appears to a logged in user. When an existing user logs into the site, as I have now, they will see 5 options along the top of the page: Home, Messaging, My Account, Book Now, and Sign Out. We'll start by looking at the home page. The home page is where clients can learn more about your practice. They'll see all the information you want to provide about your practice on this page. Clinics can use this area to supplement a website if they do not already have one, or to complement their existing website. The first area in your homepage is the About section. This section is created and customized entirely by you, so you can add as much detail to it as you'd like. The second area is the Services page, where all of your bookable services are listed. Any services that have not been made bookable online will not appear here. You'll also notice your services now include descriptions. The descriptions allow you to share more information about the service with your clients up front. All of your services can be edited from within your OWL account by going to your Settings, Services and Fees. The next tab here is called Our Team. For solo users, your profile will be the only one displayed here, and the text will just read Profile. For group accounts, this page allows clients to see all the available therapists at the clinic. Each therapist profile has new fields that correspond to their online portal profile in the Our Team section. Your therapist can be listed here with their name, credentials, a bio, and even a profile picture if you'd like. Finally, if your practice has more than one location, the Locations tab will display each location here. Every location can be given a unique description to help clients choose the best location for them. You can include helpful details about the location, like whether or not there's parking available, or if it's close to major transit stations. It's completely customized by you. We're going to move now to the booking process by clicking Book Now. The Book Now function allows your clients to book appointments and gives them the option to choose the therapist, location, and service when making their booking. The booking experience has been refined to give clients more flexibility. When a client chooses a certain service, you'll see that this therapist listing is filtered by the therapist that can provide that service. Vice versa as well, if you choose a specific therapist, you'll only see the services that that therapist can provide. If the client chooses their service, location, and therapist, they can then use the calendar on the right here to pick the date they'd like to book for and see the available time slots. Once selected, the client can click the Book button, and this will allow them to confirm the details before submitting. Finally here, if we move to messaging, you'll see the messaging section will take clients into their secure messaging conversations. And from here, they can continue their existing secure messages or even start a new one anytime they need. Secure messaging remains largely unchanged, so you can continue to use it just as you did before the update. The My Account area is also where clients can find their session history and see their upcoming session if one has been booked. If you accept credit cards through OWL Stripe integration and you've enabled card capture upon booking, this area is also where clients will see any cards they have on file and the option to add a new card. If you've enabled the clients to be able to see their financial documents, this is also where they can see those receipts or refunds and download a copy for themselves. As we mentioned earlier, OWL has made it easy for you to customize the client portal so you can share more about your practice with clients and prospective clients alike. The home page can be fully customized using title and content blocks, and I'll show you how to do that now. To edit the information that appears on the page, you'll need to go into your OWL account and go to Settings, Client Portal, Home page. If we scroll down here, you'll see the option to add title and content block to create segments of information on your home page. You can create as many of these content blocks as you need. We suggest using this area to communicate to clients who your practice is and what you provide. For example, you could create a content block called Our Mission and share your practice's mission statement with clients. Each content block must have a title and is limited to 1,024 characters. The other areas of the homepage that could be customized include your services. If we go to our settings, services and fees, all the services offered in your online booking can be displayed by selecting them here and allowing them on the portal or disallowing them if you don't want them to show. By editing these services, you can also find the service description field where you could enter the information you want the client to see about that service. All the therapists at your practice are also displayed in the Our Team section, so if you want to edit their information, you can go to Settings, Therapists. If we select a name here and click Edit, you'll see the options to customize how they'll appear on the online portal. This includes the new About Me section, where you can update or add a bio for them, and the option as well to upload a profile picture. You can do this either by clicking Choose an Image or dragging and dropping an image into the field provided. If you choose not to share a profile picture, instead it will just display your first letter of your first name as an initial in the same circular area here. Finally, to edit your locations information, if you have multiple locations enabled, you can go to your Settings, Practice Details, and scroll down to find the location description. Here you can give this location a description or switch to your other locations to give them a separate description. You can also further brand your client portal by setting the theme color for your site. This is done in your Settings, Client Portal tab. If we scroll down here, you'll see the option to choose your client portal theme color. You can either use OWL's pre-populated color options, or you can use the hex code section to enter any color you want. Simply click the option and you'll be able to see a display of the primary, secondary, and tertiary buttons based on that color. Once you're happy with how it looks, be sure to click the Save button to apply your changes to your website. This feature allows you to more seamlessly match the client portal site to your practice's branding. Clients using the site will also, again, have that option to switch into Accessibility View if they need better personal visibility. We also wanted to note that OWL's online intake and consent forms feature has not been affected by this latest client portal update and can still be used just as it was before. All right, I want to thank everyone again today for attending today's webinar. I hope this session was helpful and informative. You can also always refer back to our FAQ page on the website to see the new client portal updates and familiarize yourself further with the information. If you ever have any questions or feedback, please feel free to email us at support@owlpractice.ca anytime. I also wanted to let you know about a current promotion we have running. If you sign up for a paid plan before December 20th, you will receive 50% off of your first month subscription as a new user. If you'd like to take advantage of that, you can start by going to owlpractice.ca and signing up for a free trial or reaching out for more information. All right, for anyone interested, please stay on the line as we will be starting the Q&A portion of the webinar now. And for anyone else who's unavailable to stay on the line, please be sure to reach out if you do have any questions. So Charmaine asks, can you deactivate the message section on the client portal? Charmaine, that's a great question, and you absolutely can, as secure messaging isn't for everyone, and some people don't want to make use of it. In that case, you can always go into your settings and into your client portal section here. And there should be an option for you to set the messaging to be disabled instead. Wanda asks, is there an ability to put intake forms, etc. on the client portal for clients to complete prior to their session? It's a great question as well, Wanda. The intake and consent forms are sent through OWL's online portal system, but it is separate from this page that they're viewing here. They're sent through a link in their emails, and this is done by going to your Manage tab, in the Forms section, selecting a form, and sending it out as needed. Again, if anyone does have any questions, now is a great time to ask them. You can just type them into the chat section on the GoToMeeting app. Erica asks, are there pre-formatted intake forms? So right now, you do completely customize and build out your forms on your own to customize them to your liking and make sure they fit your needs. However, if you see here, when we create a brand new form, we do offer the option to use our built-in intake fields, where you can choose which of these fields you want to have the client fill out, remove any you don't need, and choose which ones are required or optional. Jennifer asks, I tried to add a service to the list offered on the portal, but it did not add to the portal view. Again, for any services that you do want to be optional there, you'll want to go to your settings, services and fees, where you can select the type of service you're trying to share on portal, click allow on portal, and make sure you allow it for either all clients or existing clients or new clients, so that certain people are able to access that on the online booking. If you make it not allowed, it won't display at all. You can check quickly which of your services are set for which audience by checking under the portal column here. Dot asks, does OWL offer invoicing and tracking of fees received per client? Option to offer log of paid invoices. Dot, we do definitely offer invoicing and receipting directly through OWL to help save you time and administration work. If you want to know more about that, we'd be happy to connect with you at support@owlpractice.ca so we can go a little more on depth in that. York University asks, what does therapist grade mean? So therapist grade is an option for group accounts, where if you have multiple therapists or multiple practitioners that work on different levels, say for example you had some psychologists, some social workers, etc., it allows you to give each of them their own unique category and then make services that are only available to each specific category. Jennifer, I'm sorry to hear you're having some trouble getting the online portal set as you'd like. If you are running into any trouble, we're happy to help you out. Just reach out to support@owlpractice.ca so we can go one-on-one with you and make sure we get that resolved. Erica asks, can I import my existing intake and consent forms? So right now, Erica, the way that the forms work is you do have to build them through OWL's built-in system. However, if, for example, your consent forms, you already have a document written up on the information you want the client to read, you can always copy and paste that information in and then just build out the other sections of the form as needed. York University asks, I also noticed that this session is being recorded. Will there be a demo uploaded to your website for the client booking feature? That's a great idea. Right now, we are just working on the webinar for our existing customers and new customers, but we could potentially in future make a little demonstration video for clients who are trying to learn the system as well from their perspective, and that way they'd be able to see that visually. In the meantime, on the FAQ section of our website, we do have written instructions to help clients learn how to work through the portal and be able to book their appointments with you. All right, again, if anyone does have any other questions, we're happy to help you out now if you want to use the chat section in GoToMeeting, or you can always reach us anytime at support@owlpractice.ca. Wanda asks, what is the offer now for a free trial of the client portal? Wanda, if you sign up for the 14-day free trial on owlpractice.ca, when we send you the welcome email, you can let us know that you'd like to try out the client portal as well, and we'll add that to your account for the duration of that trial so you can test it out alongside all the other great features in OWL. Erica asks, I found it challenging to build the consent and intake forms on the portal. Will the support team help me recreate my existing forms in the portal? Erica, we are always happy to help. Myself and the other customer advocates can be reached at support@owlpractice.ca, and if you find yourself having trouble with forms or any other feature, we can even set up a screen share meeting one-on-one with you to help you walk you through it step by step. Wanda says, I'm already on a group account without the client portal. Will I get a free trial of client portal? Wanda, if you want to reach out to us at support@owlpractice.ca, we can certainly offer you a 2-week trial of the client portal features so you can try them out before deciding if you want to upgrade your plan. I want to thank everyone again for taking the time out to join me for today's webinar. We appreciate your time and hope you'll consider joining up with OWL and trying out the great client portal updates that we've had to offer. If you have any other questions, I'll stay on the line for a few more minutes just in case. And otherwise, thank you again for your time and enjoy the rest of your day. All right, that seems to be all the questions. So thank you again for taking the time, and feel free to reach out to us anytime at support@owlpractice.ca with any questions or feedback. Thank you, everybody.